Good morning. It's Stacy from FionaLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Evidently, I can't do .com without going .com, although I haven't put up a new blog post for this week. I'm just realizing that now. Huh. All right, well, goal next week. So, got a lot of work to do. Got a client chair, I've got the bench that I got to get done, and I have a full weekend to myself, and it's early in the morning, and it snowed, and we have nowhere to go, and I don't have a weekend to myself. My family is here. And I did promise Victoria I'd play games with her tonight. So I got to roast a chicken for dinner and have game night with my daughter, but otherwise I got work to do. She's got stuff to do too. She's got a birthday party coming up, and she better clean that basement. So today I am going to do the client chair. We're going to get some painting done on it. The orange oil has done its job. The tar is gone. I'm going to hit it with some sandpaper, scuff up the surface here. And then we're going to do a wax relief, resist. Why do I keep saying relief? More coffee, more coffee, more coffee. Did I mention that it snowed last night, 10 inches? Yesterday I could see grass. Today, you can't. Because yesterday it was just raining and we saw grass everywhere, and now there are robins right now in the tree going, what the hell? 10 inches of snow. About 9 o'clock last night, the snow started coming down. I took Margot out to go potty, and by the time she had finished doing her business, the snow had accumulated on her back. That's how fast it was coming down. And overnight, it covered all the roads, and it is snow again. But tomorrow it's going to be 50 degrees. Let me gone. This is Minnesota in the spring. And I'm seeing on the weather that a lot of you have gotten tornadoes and severe weather. I hope you're safe, and I hope you're okay. We get those two here, and if it hadn't been for a minor cold front, that would have been us yesterday too. So I hope you guys are okay. Okay. I'm going to paint this chair today, and I'm going to hopefully get a couple other projects done while I'm waiting for stuff to dry. In between, if you see a future video where I'm maybe in my living room or something, that's what's happening, is I'm waiting for this to dry and I'm doing the videos. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to get started. There's not really much more to say. Got to scuff it up, paint it, get a couple coats on it, and get it out to the client. Oh yeah, wax resist, not relief, which is the candle wax on it. She likes distressed. She likes heavily distressed. I'm always really uncomfortable with heavily distressed. I lightly distressed stuff, and she likes heavily distressed stuff. So we are going to heavily distress this piece. And that's going to be rough on me. That's not my, I'm like, too much. She likes too much. So know your clients. Know what they want. Have conversations with them, because the first time I did a chair for her, there was a back and forth that was like, are you sure? Is this too much? Is this not enough? How much do you want? And we went, and she's like, more. And I'm going, I should have known what she wanted before I went in. Now I know what she wants. And I have a good sense of her style now, because she is my doctor. She's one of my doctors. She's my chiropractor. So I know what her office looks like. I know the vibe in there, kind of know the whole style. But if you're working with a client and you don't have that information from them, you're going to be like, what do they want? Or you'll finish it thinking you did a good job, and they're like, this is not at all what I wanted. So communication is key, and knowing your client is also key. let's just get to scuffing up this thing and getting it sanded. Should have probably got my travel cup out. Let me finish my coffee. Then I'll come back with sanding because I don't want sand and not that it would, not the first time that would have happened. I would have gotten sanding dust in my coffee. I don't want sanding dust in my coffee, and I want to enjoy my coffee today. My favorite cup. All right, I'll be back. Before I finish the client chair, I'm going to hit the fried egg thing on this with some pink so that dries, and I can get that done this weekend. My goal is to get it done this weekend. She is sanded and cleaned and currently upside down. I've got my black semi-gloss from Rust-Oleum. Not sponsored. Why not? It's all I use. I'm telling you. No, I try them all. I think if you're sponsored by a paint company, you can't try all the other ones. So that's problematic for me. I like to try the new paints. Navy blue. Every time. And I'm like, why? Don't skimp on your paint mixing. You know, you always hear me talk about prepping for painting. Mixing your paint is another thing you don't want to. You want to get all that stuff combined, guys. I don't always show you guys me mixing paint, but it's like... Make sure it's well mixed. Pull it up and down a few times like this while you're mixing. Get stuff off the bottom. I always turn it upside down, flip it, and shake it first. And then go ahead and combine. Just want to make sure all the pieces and parts are all combined. Nothing has separated. And your black paint's going to look blue until it dries. So, I think you can put it here safely. Hopefully it doesn't tip over on me while I'm painting, but I'm going to get to painting. You don't need to watch that. You've seen me do it a million times, but I'm going to start with the bottom before I flip it over so that this is all done and I don't have to be on the floor painting. I don't do that. All right, so I've painted everything while it's upside down that I would have a difficult time getting to right side up. So underneath of the arms, underneath of the top, of course, under the chair, which if this were mine, I probably wouldn't paint it, but since it's a client's chair, we're going to finish the whole thing. And then, of course, all of the lovely spindles. Remember when I said I wasn't going to paint spindles anymore, and I hate that? That hasn't changed. So... But, you know, just think about all the spaces that you don't want to paint upward to when you're painting a chair. Get it upside down, get all this painted. Let this dry, and then we'll go for our second coat. I'm going in for coat 2. It's going to need a third coat. I'm thrilled about that. I hate painting black sometimes. It shows almost as bad as if you're painting white. The undercoat comes through just as bad as if you're painting white. I swear. I swear. I swear. So I'm going to get after the third coat. on the upside down spindles, but it's black. Definitely black. Okay, so 4 coats it was. 3 coats, 4 coats, I can't remember. I'm gonna get it flipped around here, but it is a little sticky still, so it's not dry. I want to make sure that I don't wreck it in the process. I have it wedged up here right now. So I'm going to get that out of there and get it all flipped around, and we're going to start painting the top, but I got to get the wax on it first, and then we'll go from there. Right, I have a white unscented candle here. These are perfect to keep in the workshop. Not only are they good for this process, but they're also good for when you have to wax a slide. So when drawers are sticky or doors are sticky, a little wax will fix that up. But I am going to use this on places like right here. And it'll leave a coat of wax, and it'll make distressing that just a little easier. A little bit here. Right down here where there would be some natural wear. And then, of course, the other arm. And then we will paint over that, and when we go to distress, these areas will come off easier where I've left a layer of wax. And that's how you do wax resist. It's called resist because it resists the paint. The paint won't stick to those spots very well. And then when you take your finger or a scraper when it's dry, you can just scrape it right off instead of just sanding. Gives it a little bit of a more natural, like, I'm just gonna kind of hit it along the edge here. Flaking pattern. Get the excess wax off. All right. So this is all the further I got today. It is actually way late at night. I've let the dog out for the last time and put her to bed. And it's time for me to go to bed now. So we're going to have to wrap this up for the evening and get back to it tomorrow. Just a lot of coats. It's just a lot of coats. This is just 1 coat on the top. The bottom is done. Tomorrow we'll get the remaining coats on the upper portion. The spindles are what's taking forever. They take forever. I hate painting spindles. So we'll get this done tomorrow. And then it will have time to dry before we go ahead and do the distressing. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.